Hello all, and welcome back. Yes, we are still here to episode 19 of Allra's Hope. Thank you very much for coming back. If this is your first time in, welcome in. If this is not your first time, welcome back. We took a small hiatus, but we're always ready to come back to D&D. We're never gonna fully be done, not till the campaign is over. So, without further ado, I say we just get right into it. So, where did we leave this intrepid, curious band of adventurers? Well, we had left them at a very wonderful event at the bi-weekly beneficiaries ball. Our party was invited to attend by the request of Maribel, the councilwoman of intelligence of Darkholm. She invited you all as thanks for figuring out her mystery that she had before her attempted assassination. That was none other done by Attilius Morningstar. Atreus.
That was not done by me.
It was not done by you. And your innocence was proven, and you are, for the first time in a few years, a free man.
A free man.
Things were good.
Freed.
You guys had a moment to breathe. You guys did some shopping, enjoyed the city life of Darkholm. And then, about a few hours into the ball, shit hit the fan. There was a series of crashes as masked individuals swarmed upon the palace and kidnapped Maribel from the party. You all tried to stay and fight, but were forced outside through the use of a noxious, poisonous cloud. You all decided to head back to Claude's place to reconvene to figure out what to do next, only to find that Claude's place had been turned over and had been ransacked, and you realized that the rod piece that you had found in the ruins, Atreus, has been stolen.
Brad.
You decided to interrogate your uncle in jail, who informed you that there is something odd going on in the kingdom-run city of Allra, that there are major things at motion, and that's where you want to be next, is the impression that you got from Attilius. Sorry. So,
Hi.
you all decided to board onto a red-eye ship, one stop, non-stop to Allra in the dead of night. And that is where we left off. So, you guys, the five of you, we're counting Fenrir, the five of you are all standing in the first class cabin of this beautiful, beautiful airship. It's pretty quiet, pretty quaint. There isn't a lot of passengers really taking the red eye right now. You see like a scrumpy, sleepy old man with a blanket over him in one corner. You see a couple individuals chatting on one row of seats. But you all are just staring off into the night sky as you fly away from the city of Darkholm. And Claude.
Yes.
You notice a note taped to the back of Torn.
Torn, turn around. Come here.
Oh, what?
Just walk and
over to you.
rip the note off and just flip it open.
You flip it open, and it is a letter from Ander.
Oh!
And it says, "Hey guys, I'm sorry, but Serena and I, we actually had to stay behind. There were some things that came up that I wasn't aware was happening, and we have to take care of a few things. But hey, we're gonna try and meet you in Allra, okay? So just keep your eyes out for us, and hopefully we can reconnect soon. You know how to find us."
Has no idea how to find them.
You're just a baby.
Yeah.
Looks like Anda and Serene are AWOL. Doing their own thing.
Okay.
Nice.
Huh. I assume you'd be a little bit more broken up over this. They
Yeah.
are
No,
your
it's-
teammates.
Seems pretty typical.
They're
There's a
their own
little bit of
people.
a airhead.
Alright, well, there you are. Claude just kind of hands off the note and kind of he'll post up in Are these like benches around us, or what?
Yeah, so this is a very cozy area. There are some like shelves with books. There's some desks, some tables. It is a very fine. It's like a living room almost, but save for some benches that I forgot to put in. So there should be
Nice.
like, listen. There should be some more like
You're doing
seat
great,
benches.
sweetie.
Thanks, mom.
Okay. So Claude will first take a look at any of the books and see if there's anything that might catch his interest, and if not, then he's gonna like post up on one of the benches and just start kind of doing maintenance work on his musket.
For sure. You browse the books and you glance title after title, like airship, repair, airship, the history of airships. It's a lot of stuff about the innovation and building of airships, some like
That's
historical texts of the
Ponderosa.
country.
Enjoy that.
Are there any texts of like I guess old gods or deities, or like stories about lore surrounding monsters in the deep and that kind of stuff?
Make an investigation check for me then, since that's a specific request.
Alrighty. First roll coming back.
First roll coming back. Let's see.
Investigation, you said.
Yes.
Let's see. Oh boy, that's gonna fall. It's a 1.
A 1.
Yeah.
You're like following your finger across titles across the books, and all of a sudden, a book falls off the shelf and just beams you right in the head.
Damn
And
it.
then you forget how to read.
I'm gonna
And now
pick up
you're
the book that hit me in the head.
You look
Was that
at
any-
it, the history of Broomstone and why it's able to make airships fly.
Actually, kind of cool.
Well, if I'm trying to fall
Yeah.
asleep, I might read that. I'll just put it back in and go off to a bench and start cleaning his musket.
All right. You guys you sit around for a few moments. Eventually, you hear the intercom system. This is your captain speaking. You are on the one-stop, non-stop flight to Allra. We're cruising at a very comfortable altitude here, and we should be here by the morning, as we have a beautiful headwind that is carrying us ahead of schedule. So sit back, relax, enjoy the amenities, and we will get you to your destination in no time flat.
Cool.
Nice.
I would like to take a
Yay.
absolute fat nap.
Okay.
All
I
right.
think maybe it's a good time for all of us to take a good rest.
All right then. So I'll
Can we
We
ask.
all need our health back.
For sure. So
Yeah.
I'll say this here, unless there's anything else that you guys would like to roleplay, act out, or get accomplished this night, you can go ahead and hit a long rest, and we can go ahead and
Let's
fast forward to the morning.
I
Out of
needed this
curiosity,
long rest.
does this like ship have like a shower or a bath or anything like that?
It reset my
In first class, it actually does. There's actually a section where there are a few chamber pots, and then there is a bath that's carved out. Usually the majority of the ship is made of wood, but this section actually has a bit of ceramic tile, some marble. Excuse me, some marble.
Okay.
And there is actually a very large tub with some buckets and jugs of water. You'll have to manually fill your tub, but yes, there are ways to clean yourself.
Okay.
Hey, sorry, I just fucked up my character, but when we redid my character, was my HP 42?
Ponderosa's max HP after redoing 37.
Are you sure?
That's what mine says. Oh wait, no, this is your old one. Sorry.
Yeah, I was
I
like,
should've
I
stayed
had
with this
more health
character.
than anyone
You
else.
had
in
most
the
than
party.
anybody.
I have
Yeah.
yours on my end for backup is called Ponderosa Reborn.
Nice.
You're 40. You're at 43.
43. Okay, because when I took a long rest, for some reason it reset my current max to 22.
Yeah, it's gonna keep
Yeah,
doing
you've
that
gotta-
until you
You gotta
explain it.
uncheck the box every time you.
What?
When you long rest, there's a box that says recover. Uncheck that, and then take your long rest.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It
So I
won't
will
reset your
say,
max.
if you guys want to do like some role playing and stuff like that above table, like rests, you don't have to be sleeping during rests. As long as you're not doing like an extraneous activity, then you're fine. You can lounge around and chat, and that can be considered a long rest.
This is true. You don't have to
Really?
necessarily be.
Okay. Does it have to
zonked
be a
out
certain amount of time?
unconscious.
Well, Ponderosa
Short
doesn't
rest
live
is at
this
least an
way.
hour. Long rest is 8,
Unless you're
Okay.
an elf.
unless
Unless
you're
you're
an elf.
me, because I don't need to sleep. I just
You
take
just-
4 hours of meditation.
Well,
Yeah.
that sounds exhausting. So
But
I'll do that. 4 hours of meditation.
Claude's gonna, after he's finished cleaning up his gun, he's probably gonna poke inside the shower and like, is it like a private shower or is it like?
There's
Like a
a
public-
door that you can lock behind you.
Okay,
Yep.
yeah,
It's private.
yeah. So Claude's gonna go in there and take a quick shower, and bath, and just unwind.
All right. So if there's nothing else that wants to be said, we can go ahead and fast forward. We'll say as the night slumbers off to sleep and as the sun rises, you all stir awake. Some of you can choose to take the beds if you wish. Others may have found the benches or the floors more comfortable. Anywho's, wherever it is you found to be a perfect resting place for the night, you all are brought wide awake to the morning PA announcement. This is your captain speaking. We are approaching Allra on our final descent. If you would like to go out to the viewing area, you can see the beautiful city. The city is nicknamed the Heart of Allra. Please enjoy the view as we are beginning our final descent. Thank you. Goodbye.
I
well,
would
you guys
like to
know
go
where you're
to the
gonna
deck.
find me.
Where are you?
I'm looking at the city.
Looking at the city?
I'll go look at the city.
That's where I want to be.
All right. So, you all make your way out to the viewing deck, which I did make. It's this kind of section right over here. It's both of these technically. Like this is the wall, and these two sections down here are like
Do I have ducks
outside
right
looking
now?
out. I don't know. Do you?
Maybe you have one following
I
you.
don't remember having ducks. I don't know. Maybe.
Did you use your crown? That's up to you.
Actually, after a long rest, they go away anyways.
Disappears in a cloud of smoke.
They disappear after like midnight, I believe.
You're a quack and it poops. on
Anybody,
feed them
yeah,
after
anybody who was
midnight.
up at midnight, you just heard quack, quack, quack. But yeah, as you all are sailing into the city, you see your guys' time in Nimgalar, for some of you, was like your first, or Darkholm really, was your first experience of a kingdom-run city. So you didn't really know what to expect. Part of you may have wondered, is this all the same? Is every kingdom-run city look similar? Are they cookie cutter? And as
Really?
you begin to drift into this city, you realize you could not be more wrong. This is a vast metropolis that sits within the cradle of a gigantic mountain on the northern end of the city. It has buildings that go higher than any of you have ever seen before. It has a beautiful, beautiful ocean off to the right. That's what you guys came over the ocean. So you guys coasted over the ocean, and you're coming onto the coast of Allra. And as you rest down into the airport, you just see these strange metallic roads that are aloft in the air, and metallic carts that are zooming on these roads up in the sky. It's all very, very foreign to some of you. Gears and pistons illuminate the sight with noise of gears turning and steam hissing. Psst, psst. And everybody walking on the ground is just muttering, chatting, just going about their day-to-day business, but it is a lot of people moving about. So as the airport docks, you watch as the big, what's it called? Like the walkway kind of folds down, and people begin deboarding.
Ponderosa is just like absolutely out of her element. No idea what the hell she just walked into. So confused. She's like, we're not in Kansas anymore. That's like the vibe. That's
How-
the vibe. She's like,
How
Taking it all.
familiar is Claude with this? City? Has he been here before?
You've done a few missions here. Nothing that would really stick out in your memory. You just know that, yeah, I know where a good bar is. I know where a good shop is. But other than that,
Not much
Not
knowledge. Yeah. Okay.
as you all walk down the gangway or the plank, whatever it's called, I can't think of it. As you walk down that thing into the city, there is a short elven male waiting for you. Anybody who's debunking or departing, I'm trying to think of words and I can't. I'm sorry. As you're deboarding, there is a gentleman waiting for you, and as you walk up to him, he goes, "Oh, hi there. It's nice to meet you. My name's Axum. I'm a tour guide. Are you guys looking for a tour guide?"
We're not tourists. Thank you, Axum.
Oh, are you sure? I'm looking for. I'm trying to make a quota here.
I was just gonna do that.
Get on with
like,
your
holy
scam
shit,
already.
You are the most
Try
talented
someone
elf
else.
I've ever met.
Are you intimidating him?
Claude isn't trying to intimidate. He's just like, I do not want to
Shush.
deal with you,
We just
and
had a
whatever it is you're
long-ass
trying to do
flight.
here.
If you don't shut the hell up, dude, somebody's gonna beat your
If you want
ass.
to,
Alright,
if
well,
you
I'm
want to
gonna-
make a persuasion
Well,
or,
I did a roll on my
intimidation,
end. I did a roll on my end, and that was a natural one. So he's gonna take a big gulp and go, "Okay, sorry, somebody else."
I hate this guy.
And he just he moves on and begins begins hassling other people. He's like, "Hey, you
Can
guys
I-
looking for a tour guide?" And you're gonna hear him for a while.
Gosh.
Shut up!
There's quite a few tourist
Lay
trappers
down.
from what I remember coming through here.
God.
Can I bump into him and like, check his pockets?
Well, stealth check.
Okay, you fucking thief.
Whether that be stealth or sleight of hand.
What do you
Yeah,
are
which
you
one do you
try?
want?
Are you just trying to blindly grab whatever's in his pocket?
Uh, can I just assume that it's whatever? Like, there's probably a pocket that's probably either
Is your goal to
be
take
full or well
something?
used. Yes, absolutely.
Sleight of hand.
Okay. 14 plus 8.
Okay, so as you guys all walk past Axum, Atreus, you're the last one. You kind of watched all that interaction go down with Claude and Ponderosa, and as you pass him, you kind of like bump shoulders with him, and he kind of turns at you and goes, "Oh, sorry about that, sir," and you just like nothing. There's no way he could have known. And after you get a ways away, you open your palm and you see 3 gold and a half-empty bottle of a red liquid.
I'm gonna gulp down the red liquid.
Oh my god.
Roll a d20 for me.
Okay.
Ponderosa notices and is like,
Poison.
really?
7.
7? Hold on.
I hope you're
7.
poisoned.
No, it's gonna be a random potion. That's
Okay.
I'm gonna laugh at just a potion of like.
So okay. So after like a minute or two, Atreus, after you finish off that potion, your nose starts to twitch and itch, and you just begin sneezing
oh
uncontrollably.
god.
So all of you notice Atreus just suddenly is in a huge sneezing fit. Just
Just having hay
achoo!
fever.
Great. So I don't
Gosh.
think the city agrees with you.
I don't think. Ouchie. I
You really
can't
think
finish
that
a
was
sentence.
Wise choice, Atreus. Was that
No, you.
As you all make your way through the airport and out into the city, you're all passing. You notice a lot of signs, a lot of festival signs that people are taking down, that they are packing up and putting away, and you're able to see that some of them say Festival of the Mountain.
I'm just gonna kind of like snag a bystander real quick. And be like, hey, what's all this?
Oh, that? Oh, we just finished up our festival. Yeah, it was a weird one this year.
Festival
weird?
of. I know it says Festival of the Mountain, but what particularly goes on usually, and what made it weird this time?
Oh, I mean, well, usually it's a great time. You know, all the vendors come out, the games district gets in like full view, like full run, and you know, we finish up with a big old-fashioned fighting tournament. Yeah, you folks just arrived, didn't you?
Fresh off the boat.
I see. Yeah. Well,
must have missed out?
he kind of looks over his shoulder. He's like, it's not really my place to say. I don't really want to get in trouble, but we had some individuals come out of the mountain, which is weird because we haven't hosted the tournament actually inside the mountain in hundreds of years. It's really weird. We've actually had it boarded up for hundreds of years, and some
So they
strange
snuck in. All right.
snuck in, snuck out. We don't know. All I know is the council immediately took interest on them, and I guess they worked out some sort of deal, because I see them walking around. It's kind of like seeing a ghost or something. I don't really know. It's weird, like they, it's a big city. We see a lot of people, but like they stand out for some reason. I don't know why. I don't really know what's up with them.
All right then. I guess.
They look
Thanks,
different, or
Brad.
they just have like some sort of aura about them.
It's not so much that they look different. It's just they act different. Like they're not from here or something. I don't really know how to
So
explain
they're
it.
from a
Like
different city that came in to visit the festival, snuck into a mountain, and then the council wants to talk to them. I'm sorry, but this hardly seems like anything out of the
is it?
ordinary.
Well, no, Claude, don't excuse it quickly. Is it?
Listen,
They're
I'm
not
just a
from
laborer.
here as in tourist vibes, or not from here as in time period.
Or like lived in the mountain their entire life and don't know manners.
Listen, folks, I'm just a laborer. I'm not looking to get in any trouble here. If you're with any sort of detective agency,
no,
I'm
no.
not here to comment on anything.
No, just tourist
Well, I
curiosity.
was just gonna toss a gold piece and like, thanks for whatever. Appreciate it.
He catches it and he goes, "Yeah, sure."
Thanks or whatever.
He pockets it and begins
Whatever.
resuming his work,
It's
packing up
like, you're
his
one of
signs.
those weirdos, aren't you?
He mutters under his breath, "Tourists."
Damn tourists.
For real.
All right. Well, perhaps we should find somewhere to rest or a base of operations temporarily while we're here. Get our bearings.
Sounds bueno.
Cool.
I mean, the mountain people seem interesting. I don't know why, but I guess.
I mean,
Just because they live in a mountain doesn't make them weird. I'm sure the city folk are just not used to it.
Or they're weird.
Yeah, or
all
that.
people are weird sometimes.
Fenrir is like very overwhelmed right now. He's like looking all around, sniffing all
Yeah.
sorts of new smells. Just
Ponderosa's in the same boat. She kind of bends down and like smooths his fur and is like, "It's all right, buddy. It's all right.
I don't know about y'all, but I'm kind of hungry.
Don't care. Didn't ask."
All right. Well, let's go get some food and a place to stay.
Sounds good.
Does Claude know of any like place, or is it literally just like pubs and
it's
drinks?
pubs, it's hotels.
What about Torin?
What about Torin?
What do I want to do?
Doran,
Well,
have you been
Wait,
around here
we're
before?
in Allra.
We're in
right?
Alhara right now.
Yeah.
Or sorry, that's what I meant.
Allra.
Alahara. Has Torin ever been there?
You tell me,
I
Torin.
shouldn't have.
Have you been there?
No,
Okay, fine.
don't believe so.
I've probably been here once or twice. I don't know. It was not in my
Unless I can
character
like
sheet.
history
about-
check
how about-
myself and be like,
How
have
about
I been
Claude?
here?
Give me a history check.
Yeah.
History. Here we go.
Here we
Out
Okay,
of,
go.
out
I
of the
might
four of you,
you-
Claude would be most familiar, I would say, knowing all of your
I'm-
backstories.
8.
An
Not
8.
doing good. Okay.
You're racking your brain. Those odd jobs you did in Alahara are kind of. It's been a while. You're trying to remember. You had a good drink one time at a bar here, and it was like the flipping coin, the spinning coin, something like that. You can't remember the full name of it.
Let's look for a bar that's named after a coin. I'm sure we'll
Sure.
find it.
And why are we looking for a
Can
bar?
we ask someone?
Sure, I guess.
Sure, let's just ask
But
around.
last I
Let's
remember
ask
they
a
had
random
something good to
patron.
drink.
Hey,
Can I just
You know
walk up
where
to
the
someone and be like,
coin
"Hey,
bar is. Yeah.
You stop somebody on the street. Yeah, you stop a. I'll say
Yo.
you stop a human male who's like in a bit of a hurry. He's got a briefcase on his side and he's checking something in his hand. You kind of stop and he goes, "Oh, sorry, didn't mean to bump into you. Sorry, what? Do you need something?"
no, yeah, just do you have any idea where a coin-based restaurant or bar is? My friend hasn't been here in years and looking for some familiarity. I can't say that word, but it's whatever.
So good.
A coin based like. Do they accept
Well,
coin? Is that what you're
No,
asking?
like it's named
The
after a
flipping
coin.
the spinning coin, the
What he's
something.
saying.
Coinbase, the cryptocurrency.
Oh, the tipping coin. Yeah, that's a good
Cool.
place.
There you go. Do you know where that is? Point us in the right
it's
direction?
3 blocks down that way. Take a left. You'll see it. Big old obvious sign.
Cool.
All right.
Thank you.
He,
Right.
he nods and gets on his way. So,
Ponderosa's like peeking into his hand, like, the fuck is he looking at?
Make a perception check.
I wanna know. I wanna know.
It's a watch.
A phone.
Sorry. Fuck,
Fair
I guess I should have grabbed dice. Hold on.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ill
yeah.
We're
prepared.
ready.
Oh,
Oh
shit.
yeah, we're playing D&D.
Fuck, guys, listen, it's been a long day.
It has. It's
It's been
okay.
a long couple of weeks.
It's funny because we didn't ask.
11.
11. Something blue and shiny. That's all you were able to make out.
That's great.
Blue and shiny.
I lost my little dice dish.
Hold on. I wanna investigate this thing too.
Okay, well he's already like he immediately started resuming his walk as soon as you finished talking with him. I'll give you investigation, but at disadvantage.
No. come on.
Last minute glimpse as he was already just
Right,
resuming.
first one's a 24.
Okay. Ooh. Alright.
Next one's a 20.
Oh shit,
Sorry,
I
21.
forgot to add my investigation. Hey, my investigation is +5, so actually mine would have been a 16.
A 16.
Well, that sucks.
Mine was 21.
My apologies.
So
It's fine.
whichever.
We're already past it. It's all good.
Live and learn.
I forgot about. Listen, it's been a while. I
It's
don't even.
alright.
It's all good. Just living and learning.
So,
I'm gonna give you a second to
Torn,
get back into the flow.
21. Yep.
with 21 at a disadvantage is really good. You detect there is a pretty moderate Arcana signature coming off this device. It is definitely an enchanted item, which is confusing. But you gather it's some sort of sending or messaging stone. It's something to communicate with others.
Oh.
That's a flip phone.
It's a flip phone from the
Let's
Stone
go.
Ages.
All right. Cool.
For
So-
everyone in the
Just
audience,
keep
that
that-
was a joke.
Keep that in my mind.
As you guys make your way to the bar that Claude remembered eventually, you all walk through these city streets. These buildings are just patchworks of sheet metal, copper, steel, all sorts of heavy metals that have been like smushed and crashed together, combined with gears and pipes. A concrete jungle, if you will, a metal jungle of urbanization in a otherwise fantasy world. And eventually you find your way to this place, and it is indeed, as the guy described it, the Tipping Coin, a beautiful 2-story bar/inn with a beautiful pink neon sign up front. Ponderosa, you have never seen a sign that glows like this before. It has got tubing that almost looks like it's liquid, but it's electric and like
It's a
lighting
neon
up.
sign.
It is. It's
Whoa.
No, I like. No, I got you. I
And-
got you. I got you.
and it has a
I love
coin animation that's going doot, 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 like it's just flipping, like the coin keeps tipping into a mug, and it says the tipping coin.
Ponderosa's
wonder-
like staring at it, and she's like trying to figure out how it works. What kind of magic? What is that?
The
I'm
weird
just gonna
kind of
head
magic.
inside.
You head
Andrew,
inside?
Yeah, Qual will just follow in with.
So you all head inside, and it's pretty busy. It's like, it's weird, it's like 8 a.m. right now, but it's got a decent patronage right now. There's a couple people at the bar. There's a few people grabbing their breakfast, and there is a woman working in the bar top. It is a elven woman, beautiful, beautiful black hair tied up into a tight business ponytail, and she is currently working a bunch of tankards, sliding drinks across the table, getting everybody's orders. And eventually she looks to you all that walked in. She goes, "Oh, hello. Seat yourselves. We'll be with you eventually."
Out of
Okay.
curiosity, real quick, do you have rooms available?
Rooms? Yes. You'll want to talk to Adam about rooms. I'll go see where he is.
All right, well, take a seat.
All right. She kind of like wipes her nose and gets back to serving drinks.
So,
Ponderosa's still curious at the sign. She's like, "No!"
You all left Ponderosa outside. You all notice Ponderosa is still staring at the sign from outside.
She's like trying to touch it.
Ponderosa,
Like, look back
Qual like
around.
wave her in.
Come on.
She like yanks
Get
her
in
head
here.
back. What?
You
How
shouldn't
about
be
this?
touching that. Let's go.
I'll
It
tell you
does
what
get
I know
slow
about
on
that
you.
sign. You gotta tell me a little bit of something in return.
What would I know that you would need to know?
Pure curiosity.
Why do you have RBF?
Why do you?
Hey, what is your
Couldn't
problem?
care less about RBF.
She like glares at Atreus and flips him off, and then she rolls her eyes and just walks in. She's just fucking done. She's like, "What do you want to know?"
Well, quite truthfully, still the time that I've been with you, I've known next to nothing of any of you. So, just tell me a little bit about yourself. Anything,
Ew,
really.
I hate this. She sighs and she like sits down and she goes, something about myself.
Where are you from?
Where I'm from. I'm sorry, I can't think of the name. Give me one. Just hold on. Andrew, what the fuck?
Do you want me to
Why
tell
do
you?
Claude here asking the hard-hitting questions.
Do you want me
Yeah, where am I from?
You're from a small village in the olive forest.
Thanks.
Olive forest.
Yeah.
Be in the
Do you
olive
got a
garden
fucking
right
problem, Torin?
now.
Don't think I've been around there
we're
before.
here.
Is that a secluded village, I'm assuming?
I'm trying to like get to the map, but I can't. So, anyways, guess I'll die. It's just a small village in the middle of the olive forest.
Oh,
That's
well.
all I can really say.
That's fair. You forgive me. You don't strike me as the person that usually wants to go out adventuring. You seem more or less kind of gobsmacked by everything you're seeing.
You
What
would
made you
be
leave?
correct. What made me leave?
Or
It
what was
wasn't
your
my
drive?
choice. It wasn't my
Okay.
choice. If I didn't need to be here, I wouldn't be. But these idiots dragged me into it. She kind of like
You had
points
every
at Torin and
opportunity to leave.
Atreus.
Yeah. It's like we dragged you somewhere. We didn't even
Yeah.
force you to go anywhere.
Oh,
just
you all
came
met
with us.
at
You
Yeah,
came
literally.
into my new home and started chaos, and here we are.
You know what this is? And
Why are you still here
never
then?
actually told me how you got together, how you all met.
I wish we hadn't. I wish we hadn't.
How do we meet? Let's see. Well, a
Vaguely
shop
remember.
exploded.
Yep.
Really?
That
That
brought
seems
us
to
together.
be
We all had to be
tracking for how
kinda
you
at the
guys usually
same-
go. So yes, okay.
Same place, same time.
Ponderosa's like sitting there like this, and she goes, "Oh, you are just awful at storytelling.
Okay, tell the
So
story.
what's your version of it then?
God. I used to sell game, you know, pelts, meats, things like that. I'm a hunter at heart, I suppose you could say. And a lovely lady who owned a shop in the village near the olive forest. I can't remember the name. DM, fact check me.
Yeneth.
Yinith.
And
In Yinith. Near the olive forest.
Yeah, south of the olive forest.
Britta.
Right
She
on.
owned the shop, and
Brothers weird.
I was trying to make a deal with her, and all of a sudden, something was thrown into the shop, and the entire thing flew up in flames, and I dragged her out, and then these two idiots got in the way. Along with a very tall, fuck, why can't I think of the name? I'm struggling with words, too.
What are you trying to think of?
I'm trying to think of,
Ethan's
Keith's character.
Oh,
A giant
Theron.
barbarian.
He's a barbarian.
Goliath, barbarian, Theron.
Goliath, thank you. A Goliath was the word I was looking for, not a giant. A very large Goliath. What's his name? Torin, what was his name?
Theron.
Theron, thank you.
Theron.
He was also in the picture, but he is no longer around.
Oh, okay then.
We're kind of used to people just disappearing on us, but it's okay, you know.
How I
Yeah, we
managed
just
to
decided
stick
to-
around, I don't know. I don't really. I'm a bit of a wanderer now, I guess you could say. So, if I
Well.
had a choice, I wouldn't be here. But
She does
I
it for the
know.
gold. Don't let her fool you.
What?
Anyway, the
No,
shop
I-
exploded. We took down
Do it
this
for the gold.
scary
For the
fire
gold, my ass.
lady.
I do it because I want to kick the
Um,
dwarf king's ass.
Ended up letting her
Sure.
go. Blah 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 blah. The mayor of the town kind of sucked, so we kicked his butt a little bit and told him to be better.
Jesus Christ.
Oh,
Yeah.
alright.
That was about what we did, and now we're here together.
I feel like there's a little bit more between that and here, but oh well.
I mean, we
Thank you
delivered
for
a
sharing.
package.
Yes, I know the package.
Yeah,
But
because it's your package. But
was
that's
my
the
package. Then it was
was your
Maribel's.
package. Yeah.
Anyway, well, thank you for sharing. It was very
Mhm.
interesting to learn a little bit more about you guys.
Don't get
Yeah.
used to it.
Believe me, I don't plan on it.
I mean, just call her Pointy. That shuts her up.
She literally
True.
like elbows him super hard into the gut.
I think hurling insults at co-workers is a
Coworkers.
little bit rude.
Yes.
I don't call ourselves coworkers.
Well,
Acquaintances at best.
Point. Sure.
I'm so.
she clearly doesn't think of me as a friend, so
I don't
can't
think
call
of
her
any of you
that.
as friends.
She just has her dog.
Oh,
You know?
she doesn't have
That's all
any
I
friends
need.
other than the smelly one over there.
Alright.
Give me Torn, I thought you
I'm
had
not
fun.
better than you, Torin. Do you ever wash those scales?
He
Never
can't
seen
wash
you clean yourself
himself.
once this entire
He
time.
molts. Stop
Yeah.
bothering him. He molts.
Ever heard of shedding?
It's about this time as a
Reptile
male
shed.
half-elf walks over with short black hair and rounded glasses. He walks over and goes, "Hello, my name's Adam. I was told that some people were looking for rooms."
Yes.
Hey,
Either one large room for
Hey.
4 beds or whatever accommodation for 4 people.
Whatever accommodations for. Okay, well, we have single rooms.
And a dog.
We have double rooms. Oh,
a dog!
Wolf.
Yes, dog.
Sorry. Wolf.
a
Dog.
dire
A
wolf.
dire wolf.
Oh, we can cross that one off the bucket list. Okay, well, we have single rooms, double rooms. The double might be more comfortable for whoever's gonna be with the dire wolf.
Me.
Okay.
I would preferably room separate from these three.
So you'd like to pay for a double by yourself?
Depends on how much
Go
it
for it.
costs.
Right. Exactly.
Oh, that'll be about 9 silver for a night.
Where the fuck do I find? Where is my money?
Inventory.
Thank you. 9 silver a night. Done.
All right. Well, 1 double, and for you 3.
Anyone feel like sharing?
Yeah,
I'll
that's
share.
fair. You have a triple?
I can sleep just about anywhere.
We don't, but you certainly can all be in a double. One of you would have the floor, though.
That's fine. I'll sleep on the
Works for
floor.
me.
Okay. So 2 doubles. All right. That'll be 18 silver, please.
Okay, and then we'll just take it for the week. Here's 20 gold.
Oh. And he you
It's a
put
lot
the
more.
pile of gold in his hand. He oh, and he looks around and quickly puts it in his shirt pocket. He's like, oh, okay.
Guess I'm not paying. Yeah.
And he heads back to the bar, grabs something underneath the counter, and goes, and he comes back with 2 keys. He goes, here you are, 2 fine double rooms for the week.
Sounds good.
Appreciate
Thank you.
No problem.
Adam.
What brings you all to town?
it. Business.
I'm just kidding.
All right, and that's all as
Yeah,
much as we
business.
need to know then.
Keep it
Thank
short.
And he walks off.
Appreciate the privacy.
All right. Claude,
Yes.
tell me about the sign.
I don't know jack shit about the sign.
I knew it.
Get fucked.
So do you know how fire works?
She's like slowly reaching for her dagger, and she's like, Claude, I swear to God.
Rosa, don't.
I swear to
Claude
God.
slowly reaches for his rapier in return.
I swear to God, Claude. You make me spill about information you need to know. You need not to
needn't?
know.
Needed?
Needn't to know. Is that a word?
Fine.
And nothing in return. I should slash your throat right here on the table.
You're so over dramatic.
Fine then. Ask me a question.
I wanted to know about the sign. I could care less about your story.
Who cares about the sign?
Do I know anything about the sign?
Make a intelligence
we've
check.
An intelligence check?
Can Claude
Yeah.
make an intelligence check here too, please?
Sure.
Just because.
She grew up in a forest, Doug.
So that is a 17.
I also got a
17.
17.
So both of you with a 17. You're aware that being in a kingdom city means you're around advanced technology. You're able to piece together that this is nothing arcane by nature. This is something that was actually built and manifested solely through working hands. No magical essence whatsoever. So what you're able to put together you said 17?
Yeah.
You know that it is a technological invention. I'll say that much.
Cool.
All right,
Do you know what electricity is?
Ponderosa.
Yes.
No, I don't.
You see my musket here?
You must know.
I grew up in the forest.
Ponderosa.
Alright, so I guess you're just dumb as bricks. Can't figure shit out.
Claude's gonna like take his musket and like put it on the table and just be like, this here has no hint of magic on it, save the one that I put into it. The rest of how this works, how it shoots and fires, all through the work of technology and machines. The sign out there, it's the exact same concept. There's not a hint of magic in it, just machine and advanced technology.
She does know what electricity is, by the way. Just not that kind of electricity.
Just cool electricity, okay?
You know when Torn shoots his little lightning bolts?
Yes.
That's
I
running.
have a
through that.
stinking suspicion that it is powered by something like that.
It's powered by lightning,
Yeah.
and they put it on glass.
It's
Yes,
bottled
it
lightning.
occurs naturally. They don't have to cast a spell to get it to light up. Can we move on?
Why did I make
How
a
do you
neon
bottle
sign?
lightning?
I'm glad you did.
Want me to see? I'm gonna take an empty glass and here you go.
I hope you
A
do.
few heads turn around.
Like that. Sorry guys.
Wait. You have to roll to make sure it doesn't explode.
It won't explode. Come on.
You just shatter the glass.
Jesus Christ.
You shatter the
Come
glass.
on.
A few people look behind, like from the bar. The bartender stops, like wiping the counter, and she goes, "Hey, you're paying for that."
I mean,
What? I didn't do anything.
But the long and short of it, Ponderosa, that's how it works. That's what it is. That's what I know about the sign.
I
Yeah.
cannot stand you fools.
I
Every day
told
that I-
you.
Every day that I am with you
We're
guys,
the
I
fools?
swear the cells in my brain die.
Says the one
That's
that
the
doesn't
smartest
know
thing
about
you've
the
ever
sign.
said since you've been
I
here.
grew up in the forest.
You threw up in the forest.
And I'm not
True.
making light of that fact. I was just simply stating what I know about it.
Did you say the olive forest? You older
Whoa.
gentleman from the bar turns
Yes,
around.
I'd like to know more.
Shh.
You see this haggard old man with a cane get off the counter or the bar stool, and he like turns over and looks at you all. He goes, "I heard there was a sort of myth about the olive forest."
Yeah,
Oh,
and
here we go.
What kind of myth? There we go.
We are
Men-
all really good at words.
Are you folks drunk already? It's only 8 a.m.
Hey!
Well, you know,
I haven't had a drop.
party and all.
I'm not drunk enough to break your arms.
Shh.
Threatening me
Stop.
would do you no good, young whippersnapper.
All right, old timer. What's
Ooh.
Well, I
Hit
just
you with
remember
the
a
old man.
story in my youth
Calm
about
down, little
the
bro.
olive forest. There, a very, very ancient evil used to sleep within that forest, and it would prey upon the weak and vulnerable, and
Oh.
kidnap
Happen to
those.
know about that, Ponderosa?
It's just an old.
I knew your
wise
attitude came
tale.
from somewhere.
It
So
is
it's-
just a tale told to the children of the village so they don't run off into the forest on their own.
Why would elves live in the forest if there's something deep and dark in there?
There isn't.
Make it make sense.
You remind me a lot about the figure in the forest, young lady. The figure was described as a elegant, beautiful mistress with antlers and pointy ears.
All right, friend. If you're trying to
Hit on her,
flirt
'cause I don't
someone
think it's
I
very
don't
good.
know if I should be
using the wrong
afraid.
elf, she's
That was a lot of voices at once, and I couldn't hear.
You get the dialogue text.
He's got like the
Press A, guys.
He's like turning a
We all
knob.
press
He's like,
A
hold
at
on, let me
once.
tune into one radio station at a time.
Oh, I wouldn't worry about it. I'm sure you lots ain't cursed. I'm surprised you never heard about it, though, if you're really from there, he says, looking at
very
you,
cursed.
Ponderosa.
I have. It's a child's tale.
Ah, well. And he just walks out of the bar. Slowly.
I love that guy. Wow. I can't
Oh.
tell if I should be flattered or offended.
Well, they called you a
What
monster
if he
of
was
darkness.
telling the truth?
What if he was a
I mean,
crazy
you've
old
never
man?
seen this evil, so what do you know?
I haven't seen it
She
because
lived
it's
there.
not real.
If she
I
was,
know the olive forest like the back of my own hand, and I've never come across a beast as such.
Could it
The only
be an
beast I've come
ancient
across,
evil that existed back then and
the
isn't
only
here now?
beast I've come across are the dwarf army themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa,
A few heads turn
It's
and
heavy.
look, and then go back to their meals.
I would say that when we're out and about.
Ponderosa,
She kind of just doesn't care. Like, she doesn't
how
care
about
who
we have
knows.
this conversation behind closed doors? Yes?
Yeah.
I don't mind who cares. I think everyone
I want food.
can agree.
I'm
They're not running
I'm gonna
this
walk up to the bar and order
land
food.
well.
The elven woman has kind of finished up her duties, and she's able to bring her attention to you. She goes, what would you like?
Ale,
What do you guys
please,
got
and
for food wise? Breakfast.
Well, our cook has
I
this
would like
good breakfast
sustenance,
meal
please.
for folks who are just stopping by. It's kind of a smorgasbord of various meats and potatoes.
Sounds great. I'll take it.
whatever
How much?
basic set you've got.
Right, all right, 2 breakfast meals. Anything else?
I'll take one as well.
3 breakfast meals, alrighty. Will that be all?
Ponderosa, you
You
hungry?
pointy.
20.
I don't know what Ponderosa would want to eat.
Food, hopefully.
Probably some sticks and shrubs, am I right?
Not vegetarian.
Or apparently you're
Um,
just
Something
Brute.
hearty.
We can double up a breakfast meal for you, young lady.
Sure. Add extra protein, meats of sorts.
All right,
Yeah.
I like your style. She kind of gives you a half wink.
Is she flirting with me? Ponderosa kind of like sits back. smug.
gay.
How much do I owe you?
For the, let's see, 1, 2, 3, technically 4 breakfast meals. Or wait, no, 1, 2, 3, 4,
One
5.
heavy 40. Yeah.
5 breakfast meals. That'll just run you 2 gold.
Go.
Bueno.
2 gold.
Ponderosa
have your-
slaps
3
5
gold.
on the table before Atreus can.
Okay.
Giving
She-
her a tip, huh?
She's my girlfriend, not yours.
She
Okay.
she slides the gold and like sticks it in her bosom, and she
Hey.
gives you a much stronger wink this
In
time.
her bosom. Sticks
Yes.
it in her what?
In her bosom. People,
Bosom!
Yeah.
it's a busy day. Gotta
Doesn't
keep
bosom
tips there.
mean-
Boobies, Andrew!
Doesn't bosom mean butt?
No.
No.
Oh. What?
It's
Hold
a
on.
bust. It's her bust.
Bust.
Oh, you're right,
Her
a bosom.
bosoms, Her
Her
boobs.
chest.
Alrighty.
Alright, never mind.
Goodness.
Alright, she puts it in her.
Andrew doesn't even know what a lady looks like.
After a
He
few
doesn't.
minutes,
Guess not.
the cook comes out with
I
4
guess
big
not.
trays of meat and potatoes, and he walks out and places them on your table, and he goes, "There you are, courtesy of the cook. Thank you
Thank
very
you.
much."
Thank you.
And he,
Ew, this guy's nasty.
he
What
heads,
the
heads
fuck?
back into the kitchen.
He's a cook, of course he is.
So, while we're eating, Claude's gonna be thinking back here, Claire.
Yeah.
Has his father ever mentioned anything about this city before? Because Claude gets the strong impression that, based off of what he knows of his father, like this city would be of interest to him.
Yeah, of course Claude has daddy issues.
I would say
If you want to make a check on that,
it's
What?
definitely going to be a check. I would say, yeah, let's make it a history check.
all right. And you don't know what kind of issues Claude has, because none of you have
None
talked
of
to
you
him
are
about
asking
it.
I don't
him.
give a shit.
Yeah.
I don't give a shit. Fuck Claude.
21.
21.
Wow. Fuck Claude, I
21.
guess.
Your father told you
21.
stories. Your father expressed interest in this city. He liked the fact that it does have the nickname for a reason, the heart of Allra. It is a very popular city where most of the technological innovations you see around the continent kind of originated from here. The mountain has always been of interest, and technically since you've been alive, he has talked about always wanting to go to the festival, but never really got the time to, never really had the chance. Life got in the way. So when you heard about the festival, you kind of had that pang of memory of like, oh, this is what he always wanted to come check out, but never could.
Yeah. Alright. Well, I was just gonna kind of... He's gonna have like a... kind of far, like he's standing off in the distance, like 600-foot yard stare and just quietly eat.
Ponderosa kind of slips some of the extra protein down to Fenrir, but eats like most of the plate herself. She can eat. This girl can eat.
What did my uncle say about coming here?
Your uncle said that big things were happening in Allra. And
Right.
you know that it's connected to the rod piece that was stolen. That's how much you were able to figure out.
I'm also
From him.
assuming it's connection to whatever the hell that company is called, that organization.
That stole our lady.
The prismatic flame, something? Prism flame?
Prism's
Prism's flame.
flame.
Them. Well, what would you all rather do now? Should we put up search for clues? Try and talk to the
Yeah.
council, see if they've got anything?
I mean, we can go attempt to talk to the council. I don't know if they're gonna help us much.
Probably not. I've got no connection, no sway here. They kind of keep to themselves.
Do I know anybody here?
You guys hear this gigantic blood-curdling scream
was
from
that?
outside in the street.
I have no idea.
That was the blood curdling scream that was also Lexi.
Oh, that was Lexi?
Yeah.
Claude's
Sounds
gonna
like
grab his musket
That was me.
and
I screamed.
rush outside.
Was it actually?
Oh.
Yes, I screamed.
Okay, because we fucking like.
I couldn't
heard it
hear you
loud
through
and clear
Discord, but I
in our
heard
room.
something in a
in our
different room. I was like, what
Yeah,
the
I
fuck?
didn't hear
like-
anything over Discord.
It sounded like it came from Lexi's
There was
room.
nothing through
I
fucking
tr-
Discord. And
I
we
I'm
tried
just
to
guessing it
tone
just
it
peeked
down.
out.
Well, okay,
Okay,
run over
well-
on Twitch.
Yeah.
Alright, so
Anyway, we're gonna
Claude's
go
running
check
out.
that out now.
Yeah.
You guys race out to see what it is?
I'm bringing
Yeah.
my
Let's
food
help.
with me.
Okay. You race out onto the street where you see suddenly the sea of people begin sprinting and running away, just hurrying, like people pushing each other away, like get out of my way, move! And they are just like they are quickly. It is a violent sea of people just.
Where are they
moving.
dispersing from?
They're dispersing from the east, from a open circular area in the district.
I'm heading
Let's
towards
run.
that.
Let's all run and see
Yeah.
what they're going from.
All right.
as we go, Claude's gonna throw his mask
Scooby-Doo
on.
gang be like,
As you all run towards the circle, you're fighting against a sea of people, and some people are actually like trying to get you to turn around. They're like,
Is there any like buildings that are close to the circle that I could attempt to climb onto?
it's kind of a big open area. So think about, there's actually a good descriptor I can think of for this part of the city. Think about, like the main street at Disney World where it's like this big open road and then you have
What?
like a row of buildings on either side.
that's how you
Yeah.
said that.
So
Yeah.
picture that. Picture the bar being on one of the sides, and as you came out into the big open road, everybody's like racing, let's say like towards the castle, and like everybody's running away from the entrance. Does that make
Gotcha.
sense?
Is there?
Go on.
Well, then there would be buildings on either side. Yeah.
Yeah, there's buildings like aligning the walls of this whole area, but there's just a massive road in the middle. There aren't buildings in the middle. There's buildings.
People are running away from the big thing,
Yes, from the big circular
Okay.
area.
all down
Is there
one
like
road.
carts?
Are
and
there
stuff?
what?
Like, are there like carts dotted around?
There are some roads meant for carts that are still landlocked, and some carts that are drawn by horses. Some are going out of control. Some are like speeding ahead down the road, kind of like moving past people. You see a couple people actually get trampled, and people are just all hell
God.
is breaking loose right now.
Well, it's just gonna
Okay.
like stick to the close wall of one of the buildings, and he's gonna make his way through the crowd by just pressing himself along the wall.
Can I attempt to?
I'll try and do the same.
Can I attempt
I don't know
to
how else.
like jump on people's heads? Not jump, but like put my foot on people's heads and like.
I'll
run
say give me an
across their heads.
acrobatics
God.
check.
Gonna-
Let's go.
How heavy are you? You're gonna like break
Nah,
some
I'm
people's
fine.
necks.
Acrobatics. 19.
19. You manage to jump on someone's shoulder, and then you're able to just like ninja style hop from shoulder to shoulder. People are just more annoyed or not even
So
caring
it's just
because
like,
they're,
ugh.
'cause they're so frightened, and you're getting ahead of your group. I'll say you're gonna be the first one who gets there. So when you get there, you see like, because this is where everybody's leaving, so this is a quickly emptying area. You see up in the sky just these strange red and orange pulsating portals that are just
Ew.
going, and like every 5 or 6 seconds, this strange white and red creature just is just crawling out of the portal, and it's flapping. It has long, distended, bony wings, and it's almost like a
Interesting.
skeletal creature. Almost, you can't even really see any bit of flesh or scales on it, but its eyes are glowing a deep red, and it's just, and they're releasing these bolts of fire that are going into the crowd.
How
And-
many are there?
and when you first get there and you're able to take them in, you're counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You see 6, and these portals are still pulsing.
Wow.
Okay.
I'm gonna need everybody to roll initiative.
Let's go.
Oh.
Hey.
This is
Oh,
terrifying.
God
We probably should have
damn.
ran from this. We'll see.
No, we gotta save the people. Why would we ever
I got
run?
a 20!
I got a 14.
Don't respect us. They will now after we
Wow,
help
I
them.
suck at rolling initiative.
I got 9.
I got a 13.
Torn 9, Claude 13, Ponderosa 20.
Yeah.
Nice. We're gonna go first.
Atreus, what'd you get?
14.
14. Okay. Alright, sweet. So, we will begin this fight when we come back from our break.
Cool, because I have to
Yay.
eat.
Alright.
Hi.
Folks, we will come back. Let's call it, do we want to say 8:15?
Sure.
11:15 for you, buddy.
Yeah, sounds good.
Alright, we have,
What?
like, that's 22
Not
minutes.
right
Mhm.
I need that much time because I'm going to quickly make a map.
All right.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Out of
On the
Repeat.
fly.
Let's go team.
Future
Out of
me,
curiosity,
future me editing. Hey, cut right here. 3, 2, 1. Up here. Welcome back, guys. We have done our break.
Wow.
Let us get right into it. So, you guys decided to run headfirst into a scream fest that's happening out into the street, and you fought
Yeah,
your
yeah.
way. You fought your way through a crowd that could arguably have the common sense to get away from,
Mm-hmm.
and you found yourselves staring at these strange, demonic-looking portals where these strange bone creatures started flying out of. Just and it is just screeching, and the scream you realize is coming from 2 scared little kids that are trapped in a pile of rubble off on
Oh
the
my
far
God.
end. So, this
that's
is
our
what you
first
guys
priority.
see. This is what
Yeah.
you guys see.
Oh,
Oh
fuck
my.
that. What the fuck is that?
Wait, I don't.
Yeah, I want to see.
So go ahead
Oh
and
my
take,
God.
I like those. Those are cool.
take a moment to
one.
look around, get your
Guys, I can turn
bearings.
into that shit now.
You could.
So this thing right here is a human child that is stuck.
I don't see where
They're
you're
fallen
indicating.
and they can't get up. You know.
Yeah.
Ah, I
Yeah.
see.
There's two children right here that are scared, trapped under some rubble, and screaming. So, kicking off this initiative, Ponderosa, what do you do?
Oh, fuck me.
Atreus, you're on deck.
Okay.
You just see these strange bony dragons just coming out of these portals. They're about 10 feet off the ground from you, just so you know, each of them.
Okay.
Well, fuck me, I guess. Well, okay, so I'm gonna grab my bow, and Shalala,
Lele.
Shalayla, Shalinga Dingadong, the bow, which what? I am confused on how this works with my bow again.
What is it that you are trying to do? Are you trying to shoot an arrow at a
Yes,
creature?
but the Shalayla or whatever has its own hit and damage things.
So you're gonna
separate
add
than
it.
my
You're
bow.
gonna add it on top of what your bow would normally do.
I have not been doing that this entire game.
Let's start doing that.
Yeah, that would make it a lot easier for me to hit because that means I add 12 to everything instead of just
Jeez.
6.
Well, let me
You sure they add it on top of each other?
check.
I
that.
don't know. That's why.
I think you take which one is the highest to hit?
They're both 6.
It's a
But
both.
then the
Both of it
damage-
is a +6.
Shalayla's
Oh, I thought you were
damage-
talking about damage. You add the damage together. You don't add the plus to hit.
Hit bonus. Gotcha.
You know, the
So
2
I
hit
would
you
do
just
the D6 plus 2 and then add the D8 plus 3
Yes, that's
if
your
that's
damage.
damage, yes.
for the
Yes,
damage.
on a hit. Yes.
Okay. Cool. So I did Shalayla on the bow and I'm going to aim
Okay.
it at the one closest to me.
Okay. The one that's like right there. Yeah.
Yeah. This one.
Make it happen, Captain.
Oh, fuck me. Okay. A 15 plus 6. My boys, 21.
21 hits. All right. Roll for damage.
I gotta get the right dice. 2 different dice. Okay, a 8 and you have the 6 for the set. That is okay. A 3 plus 3 is 6, and then a 6 plus 2 is 8. So 8
Okay.
plus 6,
All right. 14 damage.
14 damage.
Sweet. You guys watch as
I don't like this roll
Ponderosa
dice.
takes out an arrow and chants a few words under her breath, and the arrow begins to glow this soft white light hue, and it goes right into the chest of the bony creature, and it just I did not like that.
Sorry.
Nice.
It's flying. Its flight pattern is kind of sporadic now, and he's having trouble.
Hey,
All right.
Sorry, guys.
Is
Give
that
up.
is
Figure it
that your
out.
turn?
That was my action, my bonus action.
You still
All
have
I
movement.
have is my movement, correct?
Yes.
I am going to. Where's my movement? 35 feet? Hold on. Well, can I do something brave here, guys? I'm gonna dash
Well,
underneath it.
you have 30 feet of movement. Dash would be an action to double your movement.
Not
so...
dash. That is just a descriptor.
Okay, as a
Just
descriptor.
run.
Gotcha. So
Dashing as a descriptor across, and also I have 35 movement, and I want to get behind it.
go for it. I'll say if he's.
Because you said that he's
Freaking
10
the
feet
fuck
above
out.
the.
He is 10 feet, so yeah, he could try to swipe, but he'd fail. So yeah, you could run underneath him,
5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
just out of
Where
his
the
range.
fuck was it? Hold on.
Are these things like dragons? They look like dragons.
It's the closest thing to a dragon you've ever seen.
Let's go.
Sorry, guys. I am doing my best. Thank you.
That any of you have ever
Whoever
seen.
was doing that, thanks. Alrighty, and then Fenrir's turn.
Yes, Fenrir always goes right after you. So whatever you want Fenrir to do.
Can Fenrir attack 10 feet up in the air?
Can he pounce?
Idea, dude.
Bite him.
I don't think he can jump that tall.
What's his jump thing? She should have a jump
I don't
stat.
know. How do I know what his jump is? How high can this motherfucker jump?
See,
How
when,
would I know
when
that?
you ask Fenrir to jump, he asks how high.
Maybe you can have Fenrir protect the
Yeah.
children.
Maybe it'll come down to a roll if you decide to do it. DM hint.
I say, why not? Go for it.
Okay, but if he gets hurt, I'm gonna be pissed off, you guys. Hold on. Perception keys. Advantage on an attack roll against a creature if at least one of them allies is 5. Creature. Yeah, fuck it. Let's do it.
All right, I'm gonna say make an athletics check for Fenrir. Does he have advantage with those?
Bless you, Scooter. Sorry, what kind of?
Athletics.
How would I know?
Check his
What kind of-
stat stuff.
Well, I know, but he doesn't have like skills like that.
He should, if I remember the.
No, he
pamphlet I
just has
sent you.
strength, like the basic ones.
Oh,
It
then
doesn't say anything about like athletics or anything like that.
dexterity.
underneath
Then what's his dexterity?
His dexterity. Okay.
Whoa. Okay, so yeah. Okay, roll a d20 and add his dexterity. We'll say. We'll call that.
Okay, because I don't know. He doesn't have a skill list.
Okay, yeah. Well, yeah, he wouldn't have like persuasion and stuff. So yeah, he should just have the base 6, and athletics comes down to dexterity, in my opinion. So
Oh, well, this one here says it's strength.
what says
Right.
what is strength?
Like for Ponderosa, next to her athletics, it says the type. It's a strength modification.
Is athletic? Oh, I'm thinking acrobatics. What? Just use his dexterity. Will you just
Okay.
call dexterity?
All right. 13 plus 2 is 15.
A 15. Fenrir runs up to the creature, pounces, and he just gets a good bite of his ankle, and he's just hanging now from the dragon as it just.
Nice.
And yeah, so how much damage does he do on a bite?
Oh shit. He does on a bite. It's 1d6. Oh, I don't like this dice. Do you have the other dice, Claire?
I have all the dice.
The d6, because the only one I have is the metal one, and I don't like rolling it on my desk. Because it is heavy as fuck. Thanks. Hey yo, guess what, guys? It's a 6.
Nice.
6 points of damage!
That was sick. Wow, you took a
go.
big chunk out of this guy.
Yes,
yeah,
sir!
the dragon, the bony dragon creature-looking thing. That one's not looking well. It took an arrow, and now there's a direwolf hanging from it, and it's just
I finally get a hit, guys. Period.
it's just falling down. All right.
And Bear kind of like rips a chunk off of his leg and then lands back on the ground.
Oh,
Like, hold on, where did he start?
What a
From, like
badass.
right here? Was
About
it here
right
or
there.
here?
He was another foot forward, I think. Oh, whoops.
Where? Like this one?
Yes.
Okay, cool. He's got
He's right underneath the
So,
creature now. At
5,
the end of the turn.
10, 15. Oh, I guess I can't use movement again since I've already used it for him.
Yeah, he's moved up. His round ends with him right underneath the dragon.
Okay, that's fine. I'll put him right there.
That's perfect. Alrighty, Atreus, it is your turn. Claude, you're on deck.
Sounds good.
I'm moving my character right here. That's 30 feet.
Okay.
Let's see. You said they're like 10 feet in the air,
Yeah.
so he'd be like 25 feet away from me still.
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna shoot him with my bow.
Okay. Roll to hit.
Just give me a second. I'm gonna check bow. Okay. There's a 11 hit.
An 11 unfortunately misses.
It's okay. Oof. I'll end my turn.
High and wide. Alrighty. Claude, it is your turn. Torin, you're on deck.
Alrighty. Claude is gonna. Let's go to this one. Claude's gonna shoot at this one. And technically, because Ponderosa is adjacent, because Fenrir is right beneath it, is this counting as advantage here if I were to try and shoot?
5 feet. Yeah. Yes.
Okay. So I'm gonna shoot.
Because Fenrir's underneath, and Fenrir is
Period.
an ally.
Yeah.
I thought it
so,
was the ally has to be 5 feet from you.
No,
5 feet,
5 feet from the enemy.
From the enemy. If an ally is
okay.
5
It's
feet.
a
from
distraction.
For Fenrir, it's the opposite. Like,
Yeah.
if he's right next to Ponderosa, he gets a advantage.
So I'm gonna roll the Hemocraft die to take 1d4 damage and activate my Crimson Right.
Alrighty. You guys watch as Claude
Is
kind of
his crimson right?
just.
Claude
you
literally like
describe
takes
it,
his
Claude.
hand and like runs his hand along like the blades of his gun, and his hand just gets all like gnashed and cut up, but the blood kind of gets soaked into the gun, and it glows like this dark red.
Cool.
Yeah, that
Claude
shouldn't be
takes-
allowed.
We're about to beat the shit out of this guy. Let's go.
Claude takes a point of damage, and I was gonna roll to hit.
I mean, I would hope so. We kind of just ran at them, expecting ourselves to win.
Okay, that is a dirty 20.
Dirty 20, definitely.
Oh.
Hits.
Crit.
Alrighty, that is
Not a net 20.
this plus a d4 of lightning damage
Oh god.
plus, because that's advantage, I get a sneak attack, which is 2d6.
Nice.
So that is a total of 13 points of damage.
You guys watch. This was a bullet fired to it, right?
It was a bullet fired to it with, like, I guess, electrical discharge coming off of the bullet as it
Okay.
streaks through.
Ponderosa, you and Torin are probably the best ones to see this. You watch as
Okay.
Claude rakes his hand across those blades, injures himself, and you watch as this arcane dark red lightning bullet just fires straight to the creature, and it can't even get out another yelp as it just goes and just shatters into a pile of bones that just clatter onto the ground. They kind of clatter over Fenrir.
Fenrir kind of
Nice.
like jumps around all confused and like a little bit disgusted, but then he's like, he kind of sniffs at one of the bones,
It's like
picks
bone.
it up and like walks off with it.
He picks up the bone with the
Wagging
leg
his
that he
tail.
grabbed.
So Claude is
Nice.
going
Yeah.
to...
Little snack.
Yeah, Claude's going to move right here. For
Okay.
the spot.
I see
Go
it.
get the other one. Get the other one.
Is there another one?
Yeah, I have two. I have to
Maybe
decide
like
which
right
one to
there.
wear to the wedding, or I'll wear one and you wear one.
Alrighty, is that your turn, Claude?
And then
Wear a tiara.
I think I can do something with my
We'll
bonus
bring it.
action.
We can have a cute picture.
No, I did the Crimson Ray, so that was my bonus action. So,
like- it's
yep,
more
that
like a headband.
is...
Put it on
My
like
turn.
a headband.
Alrighty, Torin, you are
Your
up.
hair blocks it. Your hair's blocking it.
Hair blocks it. What? All right.
No, put it on.
Torin
Hold on,
Dragonborn,
I'll
it
do
is
it
your
after.
turn.
I will fireball the man to my right.
Alrighty,
from
pretty
our
open,
left.
pretty open shot. Let's see it.
Just
Okay.
fireball.
Yeah, just
That's how big
it's
the room is.
best
I think
thing I
Fireball,
got.
I
Fireball.
choose you.
All right, slash R8
Mega block.
6. What?
Wait, what? 2d6, 8d6? Oh, roll
Eight.
the hit first.
I think I have to
Oh
do
wait,
it.
sorry,
Yeah,
it's a
roll the hit.
dexterity
No.
saving throw.
Yeah, it's a dexterity saving throw.
I forget these things
Oh.
sometimes.
It's gonna do
Well, he
25
definitely
if
fails
it-
with a 9.
cool. 25.
25 damage.
Yeah, that's 86.
Okay, you guys watch as Torin launches a fireball, and this creature, like, ready to join the fray,
Oh, he was so excited.
just shatters in this violent
Alright.
explosion of flame. Bones fall to the
Incinerated.
One
ground,
shot, baby.
disintegrated. That was exactly how much health.
And then I can still move, yeah.
Yeah, you still have movement.
I forget where to see my movement.
You click the ruler, and
I
then
see
you
it.
click on your
Sorry, I see. Also, my just a question. My proficiency bonus is 3. Is that with damage or like 2 hit?
The proficiency is 2 hit. Damage is based off of if you have proficiency with the weapon.
Guys, I haven't been adding that either.
Oh my god.
Gosh.
You should make yourself
So-
a cheat sheet.
I
Alright, I can
really,
move right
really
below
should.
Claude.
I'm
I'll help you with
so
one.
fucking confused.
There
Okay,
we go.
so my
Turn's
roll
done.
to hit then is
Alright.
plus 9.
We'll figure that out later.
Damn.
Anyway, it is the creature's turns, and I'm 2 down on their first turn. Cool. Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He's gonna fly up to you two. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10,
Come at me, broski.
15. Let's see. Each of these guys are going to use their multi-attack. So, creature number 1 facing
Hey!
Claude and
Stop
Torn.
it!
First, I'm going to roll a d20 to decide which one it targets. On a 1 to 10, it's Claude. On 11 to 20, it's Torn. I rolled an 18. Torn, this multi-attack is coming to you.
Cool.
So,
Ready for it.
this is a melee. Alright, so Devil May 2 of this claws, 1 of this. Okay, so 2 claw attacks coming your way. First one to hit is a 5 plus 8. So 13. Does a 13 hit?
A 13 does not hit. It matches my AC. So it does hit?
So it does hit if it matches your AC.
And use your shield to both bump your AC so it doesn't connect.
Oh, what does that work on only one attack?
No, it works for your entire until your next turn.
Until your next turn.
I'll just shield it up.
Shield. You cast shield, and as this this bony, jagged claw comes down towards your face, you do your familiar, and this blue arcane shield protects you as it just as it like claws against it. That terrible like fingernails on chalkboard just.
Nice.
But that was the first attack. Second attack.
You gotta beat an 18, by the way.
9 plus 8 is 17. So
Right.
whatever. And then the last attack. 3! Okay. All whiffs.
Just
It just can't get through your arcane
Ting,
shield.
ting.
Just it's just clawing at your shield. All right.
Uh-huh.
Dragon number 2 coming to you, Atreus. First to hit is 12 plus 8, dirty 20.
Okay, that
God, I
is.
have all these cool ass abilities.
Just give me a second.
I'm assuming a 20 hits.
Are you trying to look for your rogue ability,
Yeah, I have uncanny dodge.
which can reduce the
It,
amount of damage.
it halves the attack. That's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll use uncanny dodge. Yeah.
I have the coolest.
All right, so
fucking
you're gonna half
ability.
whatever this damage is.
Yeah.
All right.
That's good.
13 piercing and
Like a fairy princess.
Let's go. I'm a
13
princess, guys.
piercing and 8 poison damage.
So
I remember, does
6 and 2.
Cannot wait.
No,
to get
8.
next
6
round.
and 4.
6 and 4. You take 10 points of damage.
Okay.
You
you
need to make a you need to
Fine.
make a Constitution saving throw for me, Atreus.
Con.
2.
As the claws
rolls are finally
strike
back.
across your body, you feel a sort of like sickness or like ick enter into
Right.
your veins, and you feel yourself become a little lethargic. You are now considered poisoned.
That's rad. How much damage do I take because of that?
Nothing at the moment,
Cool.
but you will eventually. All right, that's that creature's turn. Ponderosa, this dragon's coming at you.
Fuck this guy.
4 plus 8 is that 12 hit.
Nope.
How about a natural 20?
Uh-oh.
Sure.
Oh, that's not good.
I'll
It's
let
okay,
it
I have the
pass.
highest
That's-
HP in the entire group, so it's all good.
So that is okay. Goodness. You take 18 slashing damage on that one, and then the last
Bruh.
attack
18.
is yes. You take 18 slashing, and the last
Fuck!
attack is a 13 to hit.
Wait, I'm sorry, the last attack was a 13? That
13
does
to
not hit.
Does not hit. All right, so you just take one claw attack, a rough one, and it just.
Yeah, damn.
But that is their turns. You guys watch as the portals, they were still as you entered this fight, and now they're going vroom, 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 like they're charging up.
Great.
Alrighty, back at the top, Ponderosa, it is your turn. Atreus, you're on deck.
Yeah, let me finish reading what this does. I'm so confused.
Okay.
Real quick question. This area that we're in, is there like only one lane to leave by, like the place we came from, or is there like multiple
like,
roads coming off of this?
You know a roundabout?
Yeah.
So picture a roundabout, but in the circle, it's just flat. It's got like kind of like a. If I had thought of it at the time, I would have put a fountain maybe like right in the center. But like, it's basically a roundabout with like a road that's going all around like the perimeter of this battlefield.
This spell is
And it goes off in all 4 directions into the further, like, into the city.
Okay.
This spell is fucking nuts. Watch this, guys.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's see it.
All right, listen. I'm gonna use. Listen, this is great. I'm gonna use Call Lightning.
Oh
You
boy.
have Call Lightning?
Call lightning.
That's what I. Oh, that's what I want to get.
Let's see.
I
what
have
this
Call
does.
Lightning, yes.
Okay, then I won't need to get that next. That's an insane ability.
Yeah, it is.
It does more
You
damage
have-
than Fireball
you have third
over
level
time.
spells already?
I do because
How
we
the
changed
fuck
up my
is Call
character and we reworked her. Remember, because now I'm not a double class. I'm just a single class, so I have 3rd level spells.
Level 5?
Yeah, so I have 3rd level spells.
Yeah, we are trying to be level 5.
Yeah, no, I'm just. That's shocking. Okay. Let's see it.
Yes! All right. I am gonna cast it right on this motherfucker.
So, for those of you listening or watching, a storm cloud
wait.
appears in the shape of
No,
a
listen. I was gonna explain it.
Okay, I'm sorry. Go for it.
All right, you guys see
He's
it.
the
Ponderosa kind of like, shut up. She steps back just like one step and just starts like swirling her hands around like this. She's got like a glow to her hands, and you just see deep, dark storm clouds start forming around the sky. They like take up most of the sky around us. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Following.
Following.
She just like fucking yells some random shit. Okay, imagine a spell. I'm not gonna come. Havidi Kadibi, okay? And she just like takes a bolt of lightning, and it looks like she just draws it straight out of the cloud and just like points it straight to the creature right in front of her, and just fucking.
So, okay. It has a 60-foot radius.
Yeah,
And you're pointing it at the first creature?
the one right in front of me.
Okay, so a 60-foot radius is going to attack. Let's see.
Only
here.
when I cast a spell, choose a point you can see under the cloud. A bolt of lightning flashes down from the cloud to that exact point. Each creature within 5 feet of that point must make a dexterity throw or saving throw.
Okay,
So, yeah, everyone's fine.
Everyone is fine except for this creature right in front of me.
that is true.
Rip
You are correct.
that guy.
You must make a dexterity throw.
Okay, doing it. Natural 20 again! I love this.
Oh, so
But do they
it's
still-
half damage, yeah?
They still take damage though, don't they?
Yeah, we still take damage. It's gonna be
Yeah.
half. So roll the damage, and we're gonna.
No, wait. A creature takes. Oh, wait. On a failed save. Or half as much damage on a successful. Okay, yeah. So, how do you do half of it?
So roll.
should I-
So roll
Yeah, I'll roll
3d10,
through
then cut it in
Yeah.
half.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
It's an odd number. We round down.
Which one is the
D10's like the.
octagon?
It's
Nope,
like
that's
the-
a D12.
I don't know how to describe it. It's
It
like
looks like
a.
this.
It's a Ferris wheel.
No, it's not. It's like
this
a.
one.
Ponderosa, it looks like this.
Yeah, okay, gotcha. All 3 of those.
Okay, roll 3 of those.
A 9.
Okay, so 9.
Oh, shit. 3,
12.
8.
So 20 damage, cut in half is 10. So 10 lightning damage to that creature.
It was the
Dang.
first time Ponderosa is using this spell. She falls backwards from the force and just like lands on her butt, and she's like, "Holy shit!" She just learned this spell, guys. So of course she's gonna miss the first time. Don't take it to heart.
Goodness.
Yeah, whenever you master that.
Alrighty.
You're
I'll
just
just be like,
jealous.
could have done it better myself.
That's the end of your turn.
Great.
Does
Great.
Fenrir want to do anything?
Claude's gonna call out. We should get the kids and just run.
We can do this, Claude.
These portals are opening. Still.
Find a way to close them.
Not a
Come
bad
on with
idea.
the
Fenrir
magic.
doing anything?
Fenrir is a little preoccupied with his bone at the moment, and I'm just gonna let him have it.
Sounds
so,
good.
whoever's after me, go ahead.
Alrighty, Atreus, you're
Okay.
up. Claude, you're on deck.
Sounds good.
I'm gonna whip out. I wanna wrap the whip around this thing's neck, and I'm gonna try to. I'm trying
Oh
to
my god, you guys.
basically ride my whip like onto its back.
So you're gonna try to lash it with the whip.
Andrew, what
Yeah,
the
it does damage though, because like it is a whip, right? It's gonna do damage
And it's gonna
because
double because it's a demonic creature.
yeah, sick.
So
So I'm trying to get on top of the creature while whipping it.
go for it. Roll to hit.
19.
A 19.
Wait, 19 plus 19.
So I was gonna say a 19 just hits. So yes, that's
Oh,
Just
boy.
hits. Sick. And then it should be 1d8, yeah?
1d8 doubled because it is a demonic fiend.
Or like on that wall.
A 7, so that's 14 damage.
14 damage. All right.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, you zap the life force from this thing as it just and its flaps are few and far between, but he's staying up.
Can I okay, now I
This
know
poor guy.
I don't want to use the whip to damage, but can I try to like use it as reins?
So you want
On
to try
this
to like pull it down to
thing?
the ground then is what you're saying?
Well, no, because I got on top of it.
Oh,
Is this
okay,
the
I
one that
see.
you're fighting? The one right in
Yeah.
front of you?
Give me an athletics check real quick just to see if you got
Okay.
on top of it. Because you got the whip attached, but now let's see if you can actually get up there.
A 19 minus 1, so 18.
18. You manage to, using your whip, you scale up onto the creature and get up on its back.
Cool. And then can I use the whip like a reins? Like I'm like
You're
controlling
gonna try to
it.
control
sort
it?
of?
So
Yeah.
I'll say make an animal handling check at disadvantage.
Okay.
Oh, I have. Ooh, I have really good animal.
Yeah, but you cannot help me.
I know. Also, I
handle on that
have
animal.
a question.
Nat 20 on my first one.
Okay.
I have
Roll
a
another
question
one.
really fast. Can I use healing word on myself?
Yes.
And an 18 on the next one.
An 18
Yep.
on the next one. So you're standing on the creature and it has been severely damaged. It is it's trying to find its strength, and you seizing that opportunity managed to like get the whip under like its shoulder blades where the wings are, and finding the rhythm, you manage to find the spot where you can tug left and right, and it starts to veer in the direction that you tug. You seem to have found a way to ride this dragon.
Let's go. Okay, I
For
can't do
how
anything
long,
else.
that is to be yet to be
Can
seen.
you tame it?
No,
Is that the end of your turn, Atreus?
I can't do anything else.
Alrighty, Claude,
yeah.
it is your turn. Torn,
Alright,
you're on
Claude.
deck.
Get him.
Alright, let's see here. I'm actually curious about something real quick. Oh, interesting. Okay. Is this thing still floating up in the air? The one in front of me?
The one in front of you is still floating up. Yeah, it slashed you guys. Well, no, it had to come down to fight you. So yeah, it's right there next to you.
Okay. So 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, Claude's just gonna make his way around it,
Okay.
and he's gonna try and make a shot against it again.
Alright.
Because I'm adjacent, that is advantage.
It is, yes. Torin
So-
providing advantage there.
Yep. That is. It's a 17 plus A. I'm assuming it hits.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay.
Roll damage.
Yeah. So that is a total of 13. That is an additional 16 points of damage on it.
Okay.
Nice.
He's not happy about that. You watch as like you knock one of its wings off, just clean off, just, and now
Yeah.
it's just, and it's just like it's trying to fly, but it can't. It's like it falls down to the floor, is just scattering around on the floor, trying to fly
Or
with
it
one wing.
dies. I don't know if it is going to die. Is it dying?
It's not dying. Still got some health.
Damn it. Okay.
But you knocked a wing clean off, and he's just.
Okay. Okay, I don't have to. And then I'm going to use my. Do I want to risk it?
Yeah.
Well, how far could I even get? I wouldn't even be able to get that far. So never mind. I'm gonna stay where I am.
Alrighty. Torin, it is your turn.
Alrighty. See what is going on. So this guy's not dead yet.
Nope, all three of them are still kicking. The
much-
one right next to you is on the ground with one wing just kind of scattering around the ground like a crazed cat. Just.
How much damage did you deal to it?
Hey.
16.
Yeah.
6. So if my 25 killed it, I won't need much.
Yeah.
That's one way to think.
Plus, I mean, you've already done some damage on it too, haven't you?
No.
This is a new one, different one.
All I
Oh,
did was
no,
one
okay.
shot the fucking.
Yeah.
He pointed at one and said, "You."
I guess I'll just firebolt. I'll just firebolt this dude right next to me. I'll just kind of like glance over and.
Roll to hit.
So I have a +8 on my hit here.
Yes.
Proficiency plus firebolt. So
+8.
yeah. Something about my firebolt being a higher level now.
Hmm.
Wow. I rolled a 3.
Yeah.
So
Doesn't feel good, does it?
11.
11 unfortunately misses.
Even with the +8.
you at point blank, you hold up your hand to try to fire a firebolt into it, and it just like it didn't work. Something's not right. You're not focused.
God damn my stupid hand. All right.
Aw, babes.
I can't attack again, right? I can't.
That was your attack, so you still have
Even
bonus
if it's a
action and
physical
movement.
attack.
Yep. And that was it.
What are my bonus actions? I forget. 2-weapon fighting or Misty Step. It depends.
You can't use 2-weapon
I'm gonna
fighting.
try and. Right. I'm
'Cause you
gonna
didn't-
try and
yeah.
make a rake for the kid. So I'm gonna use 30 feet of regular movement.
You will take
Goes
2
there.
attacks of opportunity if you do that.
Oh, I'll Misty Step first.
All right. Misty Step as a bonus action. Perfect.
So I will Misty Step past them there.
You guys watch as Torin in a cloud of smoke just disappears and reappears on the other side of the fight.
And I'll run the rest of the way.
All right, you
To the kid.
reach up to the 2 kids and you see the it's two kids, a young boy and a young girl, and the young boy's leg is trapped under some rubble, some rocks, and the young girl is like staying right beside him. Her face is she has been crying for like a long time. Her face is red, tears coming down. She's holding his hand. She's like, help him, please.
Can I do anything to help right now, or am I out of action?
You got there just at the end of your turn, so you just got there to hear that.
Sorry, kids. My turn's over.
Okay.
You gotta wait
you.
till
Can't
next
do anything
time.
for another 6 seconds. I'm just gonna
Fuck
stand here.
Stand
and watch.
By for
Please.
6 seconds. I'll be able to assist.
It's the
We'll
Like,
get
creature.
you real
crazy
quick.
dragon boy.
It's the
He's so
creature's
fucking
turn. And they're gonna attack the ones they're right next to. Although this one has to move 5 feet to get closer to you, Ponderosa.
Go away!
Alright, Claude, you're up first.
Alrighty.
Natural 1.
That doesn't connect.
16 plus 8, 24.
That connects.
Yeah, it
This is gonna hurt.
does.
This is gonna hurt very bad.
That's gonna be. This was the claw, not the sting. So the claw is gonna be 11 points of slashing.
Ow.
And now the sting is a 14 plus 8, so 22.
That'll connect. So
Alright,
the
that.
first amount of damage was how much? 11?
I already forgot. 7 plus 4, so 11, yeah.
Yeah.
And then the next one. Thanks a lot. Okay, sure. 7 points of slashing and what's the plus? Where are you? 7 points of slashing and 6 points of poison.
6 points?
Yeah.
Oh.
Make a Constitution saving throw for me.
Okay. Alright. Constitution saving throw. That is 16.
16 succeeds. You feel the sickness of its stinger start to invade your veins, but you're able to just brute will your way out of it. You manage to shrug off the poison effect.
Guys, Claude is not looking good. Like,
Well, okay,
just
she'll
these
just fucking
two
die.
single hits, he is like coughing and vomiting blood.
The next
no.
one is for you, Atreus. We got a 13.
What is he doing?
13 plus 8 to you.
How is he hitting me?
What do you mean?
I'm on top of him.
Oh, that's true. So. Okay.
Please explain.
It's gonna. Here. Okay. So then.
You're welcome to explain, but it doesn't make no sense.
I'll say he can't get his claw attacks off on
Trying
you.
to like grab you like this.
I'll say he can't get his claw attacks off on you, but his stinger is able to get you because
Okay.
he can make that happen. But it's at disadvantage. So one
Cool.
attack coming your way at disadvantage.
He also can't see me, so.
First one is
Like
a
that-
12 plus 8, so the first one is a 20. Second one is a 7 plus 8, which is 15.
Yeah, that hits.
Hits. All right. So he manages. So as you're trying to wrestle this thing does not want to be tamed. It's
No.
trying to thrash you off, and it's like its stinger is like you see it coming over your shoulders, like you're like, ah! And it manages to it gets you on the shoulder. So you take. You take 11 slashing and. Crap, he died today. Okay. 11 slashing and 5 poison. And I'm not going to have you roll again because you're already poisoned.
Yeah.
Alright. Oh, but you can roll to try to come off the poison now. So go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw.
Natural 20, baby.
Okay, you shrug off the poison effect. Alright, that's that one's. Ponderosa, last one, coming to you. First one's a 14 plus 8. 22. I'm assuming hits.
Yeah, that hits.
You take 7 points of slashing.
Fuck!
Second attack
Never mind.
is a 9 plus 8, 17.
I hate you. I'm down.
Are you down right now?
I'm at 1.
So you're at 1 before this attack. Before I roll damage. Yes, you're at 1 hit point.
Oh shit, that wasn't. Oh, never mind. Wait, you rolled a 17 to hit?
I rolled a 17 to hit.
Oh, okay. I was thinking that was the damage.
Okay, no.
Okay, no, I'm good. I'm good. I thought that was the damage. I misunderstood.
Okay.
17
that will
hits,
hit.
but barely.
You take 10 points of slashing on the second attack.
I'm gonna cry.
Last attack. Ew. Okay. 17 plus 8.
I hate you.
That'll hit. So, let's see here. You take 9 piercing. And where'd the die go?
Guys, I'm like negative.
So you go unconscious on this attack.
Yeah.
Okay. Do me a favor. You need to roll a
How come
Constitution
he's
saving
attacking
throw.
3 times?
Each of these creatures get 3 attacks.
Why?
Because they get multi-attack.
Because I said so.
I hate
Kind of dumb.
Okay, well, I'm
I need-
fucking unconscious.
Before
guys.
before
Kill
I need you to
myself.
roll. I need you to roll a Constitution saving throw. To see if you get poisoned before you
That
go
a D20?
unconscious. Yes. This would not be good if you became poisoned before you went unconscious.
What am I supposed to be?
You need to beat a 14 Constitution saving throw.
Wow, I can't wait to fucking die. Again. 5!
Okay, so Ponderosa, as the stinger hits you right into the center of your chest, you feel this overwhelming pulse of poison just and you cannot catch your breath. You feel your limbs grow heavy and you
Wow, I hate it here.
fall down to the
No.
ground unconscious.
No.
Alrighty, it's your turn, so roll a death saving throw for me, Ponderosa.
That's a D20, right?
Yep. You need to eat a 10 or higher, as we've learned. As I've learned. 10 or higher.
Guess what?
What?
A nat 1.
Oh no.
So you take
That's
You're
2
joking,
points
right?
negative, right?
You take
That's
2
2 failures.
You take 2 death fails. One more death
Fuck.
fail and yes, you die. But that is the end of your turn, and the creature is backing off of you now because it
No
just
one
finished
can
its
heal
attack.
me?
None of us can heal.
Potions?
I
Guys,
was going
have
to
that-
learn Revivify, but Lexi had it, and we can't.
Listen, guys, I have
Oh no.
I have that supreme potion of healing on me. One of you just forced
that
me
work?
to drink it.
Yeah, that can work.
So I would say you all have the
I'll do
knowledge
that.
of knowing that
whoever's close.
Ponderosa had that in her pocket.
Because you guys watched me win it.
Yeah.
So, but it's not your turn. Atreus, it is currently your turn.
Okay.
Claude, you're on deck.
Yeah.
Fuck, are you kidding me?
Oh, it's not looking good either, guys.
So bad.
Oh my god.
Guys,
Claude is
I
the
know, let me
definition of a
think.
glass
I'm gonna
cannon.
die.
Ponderosa, you'll be like, we'll figure it out.
Guys, I was
This
really
is guys, this is the 4th time I've almost died.
It's your turn, Atreus. What do you do?
Yeah. I'm thinking.
Okay. Okay. Yep, things got real for a moment. I'll give you guys some layaway here.
Well, it's because you. You do this. Yeah. You're like, oh, you guys can do it. You guys got this. And then, no, we do not. We took down the 2 fine, but then, oh my god.
They are
I know my first roll being a nat 20.
they're glass cannons. You watch as Ponderosa falls to the ground, unconscious. Claude
Yeah.
is looking rather ragged. Torin is currently tending to the children. Fenrir is looking scattered and afraid. These creatures are they're still in it. They-
Oh, okay. How the one that's near Ponderosa? What is he looking like?
He's bloodied, is the term I will
Bloodied.
use. He's looking.
And the one
bad.
I'm on?
The one you're on is more bloodied.
Okay.
And the one near Claude is very bloodied.
Yes, they're all very
And then-
bloodied. They're very upset.
If I was giving a potion, is that a bonus action?
I waffle on this roll so often. I really need to pick a side.
I think what you said was if you're the one carrying it,
It's an action.
bonus. It's a bonus action giving it to a person. If you're giving it to yourself, it's an action.
No, I
But that's
thought I had it the other
carrying.
way around, where I thought giving yourself a potion is a bonus action, but giving it to someone else is an action. That's what I feel like I remember, but if you guys think it was the other way, I'll honor that.
It's just either way, I can't.
You're currently atop the creature.
I cannot get Ponderosa out of the way and get her a healing potion and save myself. I can get there. It doesn't matter. I can get there. It doesn't like I can. Don't worry about getting there. I can't do anything after that.
Well, you have two.
Why not?
You have two allies' turns before the creature's turns after you.
Yeah.
Boy, you really just had to roll on that one, huh, Mercy?
Fuck off. You think I wanted to?
You
Are
really
you
had to
going
give us
allow
creatures
me
that
a
had
reroll?
that does three points of whatever. It attacks 3 times for no reason.
There's no way I can just add points to my fucking roll on a death saving throw.
It's your turn.
And using the cape is a bonus action.
Using the cape is a bonus action, yes, once a day.
Okay.
You could... I mean, I shouldn't give advice.
Don't. Yeah.
The friend in me wants to help. But the DM me is like, ah, yes. Conflict.
If Ponderosa fucking dies, I'm gonna be devastated. I'm gonna come back and haunt you guys.
Fenrir,
not.
technically at the end of your turn, Ponderosa, Fenrir would have kind of runs over to you.
Stop! I'll cry!
I mean, if it was during your turn, you could have told Fenrir to do something, and you could have like leapt up to attack that.
I didn't know
Technically,
that.
yeah. Do you want to give Fenrir a turn? That's true. I'm willing to retcon that.
I don't know what he would be able to do.
He can bite
Bite
him.
the-
The creature.
Scratch him.
Attack him and get him to stop beating
Because
me
that
up?
will. If I go over there right now and I give you that potion, I can't do anything afterwards. I'm going to die. I'm going to get hit by that creature.
We are all dying. Okay.
TPK.
Let's have Fenrir.
All right, roll to
Let's
hit
have
for
him.
Fenrir.
Oh, if he doesn't fucking hit, I'm gonna.
He has a plus, right?
Matt.
Does he have a plus?
No.
He should. I thought.
You should.
He just has a precise. It says my companion's attack have +2 to hit. Is that
Yes. Okay.
Fenrir? Or
plus
is
two.
that
So roll a d20, add 2. These do have
the
a
wording
high
on that is
AC.
confusing. Oh fucking thank God! A 21.
That whole boy, yeah, that hits. All
That's
right, roll
big.
damage.
Holy
Let's see,
moly.
which one is this? So that one has that many hit points. Okay, let's see what you read.
I did not know I could do that.
Yeah,
That I can have Fenrir like.
Fenrir can attack in your turn with you. That's a perk of having a companion.
Okay, cool. Did not know that. Good to know.
You just risk harming your companion because he's in the fight. So he. can take
And now I
those.
roll a d6 for his
His
how much
attack?
damage?
Yep. You tell me. It should be there on the sheet, however much it is.
I know. I'm just having a heart attack. It's 2.
So 2 plus 2.
Wait, why is it +2?
I thought there was. Oh no, sorry, that's to hit. So 2 damage.
2 damage for the bite.
All right, it's not gonna be enough to kill it, unfortunately. But
I know.
you guys watch as Fenrir starts.
Oh
to...
wait.
Waiting.
Oh no, wait. That's the attack roll, right? Not the.
Yeah.
The attack roll is to hit, not.
Yes.
damage.
Attack rolls
Okay.
to hit.
Never mind.
Atreus,
He just gets an
Okay.
advantage on that. But
What?
focus on yours. I have an idea.
Okay.
So,
I can take down both of the one on that I'm on and Ponderosa's. Will that help? Do you need me to take out yours?
Well, hold on, because if Fenrir gets this thing distracted, he
if
might
you're
not
able to
hit you at
take
all.
down anyone you're able to take down, I'll be able to do something.
So I can take down 2. Which 2 do you want me to take down?
Doesn't matter. Take down the one in front of Ponderosa because she's the one in the most danger right now.
Okay.
I know, but
I am biting my tongue so hard right now, guys. This sucks.
Claire, are we reversing the 2 failures, or what's happening?
No, Ponderosa, Fenrir did 2 more damage to the creature in front of you, but we're not reversing the.
Oh, okay, that's what I was asking.
Okay. No, that's what happened. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So you guys watch as Fenrir starts to guard Ponderosa with like this bloodlust evil in his face, and he just slams himself right into the creature and starts trying to gnaw away at it, and it's annoyed. Like Fenrir is on the creature, and it's just. So that's what's currently happening. But yeah, he's knocked down to that. So okay.
Okay,
Trace,
so what I am going to do is I'm driving my rapier into the one that I'm sitting on.
Okay. I'm gonna say that's an auto hit because I don't see how you could miss. Quite honestly, you're on top of the thing. You can just.
Okay, so that is gonna do a whopping 9 damage.
Can't write this shit. I wish I could. So you guys, right into the skull, and it screeches until it goes. You slam it right through the skull until it goes out through the jaw, just, and it just crumbles down into a pile of bones.
Okay, am I gonna take damage from falling?
Oh.
Make acrobatics.
When he's coming off, can Claude use his reaction here?
I will allow it.
Claude is rolling another d4 of damage to himself.
You psychopath.
He's invoking his blood curse of the fallen puppet. So he takes an additional 3 points of damage. So he looks very, very hurt. But like, you see like all the blood that's kind of come out of Claude gathers up and pools in his hand as he thrusts it out towards the one that Atreus just killed. And it essentially sends out like giant tendrils that attach to each limb of the creature.
I'll put it back together.
No, Claude is taking it, and as it's dying, he's going to force it to make its movement and attack the one in front of Ponderosa.
Nice.
Sick.
Fucking dope. Yes. Okay. So, how much damage does that do? You're just forcing it to use its attack against the other guy?
I'm forcing it to use its attack against the one in front of Ponderosa, so you make the attacks.
Oh, man. Oh, boy. Okay, that's a hit. 9. That's a miss. That's a miss. So the first attack, so you get 1 claw against the creature. The claw rolls max damage, which is gonna kill it. So you guys watch as Claude's puppeted dragon just goes and grabs the other dragon, and just they smush together, and you just hear this disturbing cracking of bones and cartilage as they just kind of form together, and just the tendrils just like pressing in, condensing this ball into this ball of bone and tendrils, and just falls down onto the ground.
I don't know if anybody can hear Claude or knows what he's saying, but he's chanting in ungodly language right now.
That was your reaction for your turn, Claude. But yes, Atreus, it's still your turn. You've used your action.
I had a 16 on my athletics check.
You tuck and roll, land without issue.
Okay, I'm going right here. I'm attacking the one that's right next to Claude. Because I have 2-weapon fighting, I can use another melee weapon. Does my whip count as a melee weapon? Light melee weapon.
Yeah. I'd allow that.
Attacking with the whip.
Whip's one of those
You aren't able to add your 2-hit modifier on this one, so it's just a flat roll.
Yeah.
But because we're adjacent, it's advantage.
Yes. I got a nat 20.
How do you want to do this? We'll just say.
How do I want to do this? I just want to wrap the whip around like its head and just yank the head from the body. And I want it to come back to my hand.
And you do. You got just right in there into your palm.
Rad.
It is
Little
dead.
memento.
Claude, it is your turn. Torrin on deck.
Yep.
Claude is just absolutely fucked. Claude will take his. He'll take his movement, and then bonus action dash to Ponderosa.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then like pull up the potion that she's got, and then stick it in her mouth so she can start drinking it.
Alrighty. Ponderosa, a supreme potion of healing. That's a lot of healing. So.
And then,
How
would
about
you allow Claude to use his remaining movement from dash to just get the hell out of Dodge?
Sure. Yeah. So Ponderosa, we're just gonna. How many hip dice is a supreme potion? You should have it in your inventory there.
It's a. Oh shit! It's. I regain 10 d4s plus 20 when I drink this potion.
I think you fully heal.
I fully heal.
We'll call you fully healed. So this is what happens, Ponderosa. You feel the darkness begin to creep in again, a familiar feeling you're growing accustomed to. And suddenly...
Even if okay, hold on. Even if I rolled all ones, I would
30.
still gain 30 points, and
Yes.
that's like 13 off of my total, so...
So roll it if you want, because it's fun, and how often are you going to get a supreme potion? But we're going to say you're back up, so... You feel the darkness creep in, but then suddenly you feel warmth go down your gullet, and suddenly you are brought back to life from the vital essence of the healing potion. And because it was such
I already...
It is a super strong potion. You just feel all of your energy and vitality come back to you, just... and you just
see like an incredibly bloodied Claude, like mask over, blood spurting out. And he's like, "You're welcome," and he just bolts.
And
Well, don't run! I can heal you!
He's gone. Torn, it is your turn.
Alrighty. Is there something like pinning the kids? Like,
Yeah, there's a boulder on the kid's leg.
I'm gonna like lift this off of them.
Give me a strength check.
Alright. Not my greatest category, but we'll see what we can do.
We got
Where's
it.
at? Okay. Wait. A check? So I just roll?
Yeah, just a check. Strength check.
18.
An 18. You find the right leverage, and you manage to just get that off the kid's leg. It just falls down to the side. And the girl kind of runs in and scoops him up and is just holding him, just like a kind of like a sibling hug sort of thing, just like on a side hug. And she's just holding him, like, and he's crying, she's crying. They're both just crying.
No time to cry.
I like how we just came in and kicked ass. Almost died. Kicked ass though.
Period.
Yeah, I guess I don't know. I guess we're out of initiative.
The girl looks up to you.
No.
She goes. The girl looks up to you. She goes, "Who are you?"
Fuck.
Who are you?
Oh, there's Claude.
My name is Torin. I'm here to save you guys.
I'm with
Where are your
Laura.
parents?
I love how fucking awkward he is. You would be a terrible superhero.
I don't know what the fuck to say. I mean,
are
do you
being
guys know where your parents are?
I
Are
would
you
have just been
okay?
like, it doesn't matter. You're safe
Alright.
now. Where are your parents?
So that's all that gets. That's all that gets said at the end of that turn. Okay. So
Cool.
it is now the creature's turn.
Where? What creature?
So
Don't say that.
Seeing no dragons on the field, there is sort of an eerie silence. And for those of you who have remained on the battlefield, you look up at the portals that have been pulsing. Vroom, vroom, vroom. And they start to pulse faster. Vroom, 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 vroom. And faster. Vroom, 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 vroom.
Okay.
Suddenly,
How much time has it gone past?
Suddenly,
it's been about like 30
Couple
seconds.
minutes?
you hear the sound.
Oh, okay.
You hear this a very loud engine. And it's growing louder and louder. And suddenly, a large metallic humanoid creature slams into the middle of the battlefield with a very short, old-looking dwarf on one shoulder and a very regale older gentleman on the other. And you hear the dwarf go, "Let it rip, Buster!" And Buster looks at you watch as this metallic creature looks around and goes, "Anomalies detected. Dispersing anti-verb agent in 3, 2, 1." And you watch as this cloud of gas just erupts from this metal creature. And as the gas expands and hits the portals that were going that were about to do something, as soon as it makes contact with the gas, the portals and they disappear. They vanish.
Just got our asses saved by a mech.
The older human-looking gentleman steps off of Buster and goes, "Well, that was a close one, huh?" And the dwarven fellow kind of steps off him as well and stands next to him and goes, "Any fucking sooner and they would have been dead! Thank gods!"
Thanks for the assist, boys.
Anomalies have been contained. Situation threat level now minimal. As the metallic creature just looks around, there seems to be 2 individuals that are injured, searching for more signs of life. "Oh, shut it, Buster!" And the shorter dwarf walks over to you, Torn, and the 2 children and goes, "Need a hand there?"
Sure, if you know where these kids' parents are.
I have an idea.
Ponderosa is just
I'll
like
leave you to it then.
panting. She's like,
The
One more
older gentleman who he looks very fancy. He's walking with a cane and he looks very calm for what has just transpired. He walks over to the lot of you as you all gather up and he goes, "All right, well, seems like one of us needs to do some explaining. Anybody care for a drink?"
I could use 2.
Sure.
Sounds like a good idea.
I could use some potions, and Claude just collapses.
Ponderosa, like,
You gotta
kind
pick
of,
up Claude.
she stumbles her way over to Claude and she, like, puts both hands on him and is ready, is like, mumbling to herself. Hold on. Do I
Healing
have a
word?
third? I do. So she's gonna use healing word, and what's my spellcasting ability?
4 of the life forms appear to be near death. Would you like me to administer a healing agent? The metallic robot looks to the short dwarf and he goes, "No, that's fine. Looks like they got themselves handled for the moment."
Hey, what's my
Good
spell
at.
modifier? Is it the spell attack if I'm using healing word?
Yes, it
Yes,
should be.
technically yes.
What's your spell? Well, it says spellcasting ability modifier. This spell has no effect when you cast a spell using. The healing increases by.
And I will say
Okay,
that
sorry, I'm just trying to figure out how to use this at a
That-
higher level.
is where we will end tonight's session.
Okay, well let me heal him
No.
first.
Yeah. So
So
are
each spot
both
above.
you and
Okay,
Torin
so-
like looking over Claude right now?
Someone add this up, please.
Okay?
4,
Yes.
2,
6,
3,
9,
plus 6.
15.
15.
15. Oh, that's perfect.
15.
There you go.
So that is where we'll end tonight's session.
Oh.
How are we feeling?
Just got our asses saved by some boys.
I mean, I'm feeling great. I don't know about the elf.
The elf.
Claude
elf.
nearly.
This fucking
Claude was
guy.
on death's door.
The elf. This is about the 4th time that I've pretty much died and come back to life.
Actually, yeah, I don't think has anybody else like fainted or whatever, gone
Actually-
unconscious.
I think Torin
Uh,
has, or not Torin, Atreus has once, but I think that's it.
So because you guys are the ones that were healing me, Ponderosa, you'd probably make note of this. Like, since the time you've known Claude, he's not taken many hits. But when you're healing him, you notice, like, underneath his clothes, he is just consistently wrapped in, like, these battered bandages that look like they've constantly been holding back, like, wounds.
Something to be explored.
Okay.
He's trying to get you guys intrigued.
I am intrigued. I want to know what that means. The session's over.
It is. We'll have to wait till next session, which next week we have a very special surprise.
Till next time.
Oh? Guest surprise?
Guest surprise? I don't know. I guess we'll have to wait and see.
Cool.
But alrighty.
I have a feeling it.
Thank you very much for watching this awesome episode. We'll hopefully be back to a semi-regular routine in the coming weeks. We all want to play. We're just super busy, folks. But thank you very much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. Stay safe, drink water, all those good things. Have a good one. We love you all. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.